Pink Floyd was a band formed in 1965. Its members are Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, David Gilmour, Richard Wright, and Nick Manson. During the 1970s, the height of Pink Floyd's popularity, the nickname for the decade is called the Me Decade. This is because many people stopped trying to focus on political events and wanted to focus on themselves. As contrast to the 1960s, where many people were involved in protesting Vietnam, people saw what happened at Kent State and believed that protesting is not a good solution if things got out of hand and innocent people were killed. Like all Pink Floyd songs, they're all about individualism, which, as proven in the 1970s, became very important. As evidence to this is the song "Comfortably Numb" and "Another Brick in the Wall." While "Comfortably Numb" is seen to be about drugs, it's actually about sheltering yourself from society. And "Another Brick in the Wall" is a perfect example of sheltering yourself, as the wall is a metaphor for building yourself around society. Today I'll be interviewing my father, Dr. William Zawacki. Hello.
Hey Sam, hi everybody.
Okay. I'm going to be talking to him about music in the 70s and how it affected him. Have you ever listened to Pink Floyd?
Oh yeah, sure, I love Pink Floyd. Yeah, listen to them a lot.
What's your favorite song and album?
I liked a lot of their songs. Wish You Were Here, Fearless. Probably my favorite was Comfortably Numb. I love the Animals. That was a great
Was
album.
Animals the
I
album?
Am Heart Mother. Yeah, Animals the album. Yeah.
Does this song mean anything to you?
My favorite song, Comfortably Numb. At the time, it probably it was the sense of just being happy in a certain place with my group of friends. Not really caught up in the whole high school dynamic, etc. Just so yeah.
Did your parents have any problem with you listening to this type of music?
No, not specifically. I don't think they were really aware. It's not something I would have played for them or at the dinner table or anything. It was just kind of a separate thing.
Did you ever have to go to church when you were younger?
Oh yeah, my family was very religious. We went to church every Sunday, even on vacations. We would have to find a church.
Because Waters, the writer for Pink Floyd, he is against religion, even though, just like you, he went to church when he was a kid, and his father was very religious. He wrote the song "Sheep," which is an animal. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember that song. Yeah.
Basically, in that song, he talked about how he didn't like religion for enforcing this mindset of people having to blindly follow their shepherds until they realize they're being led to slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an opinion on this?
On that point, well, I think he has a point. I think it's probably a mistake to paint all religion with that broad a brush. I think it has been used for negative things. It's really helped a lot of people, so it's more nuanced. Although I think he's got a reasonable point.
Do you realize this? Do you relate to this on a personal level?
The whole sheep thing. Yeah, I mean, just briefly, it reminds me of myself coming through the confirmation process, which didn't happen when I was a kid, coming up Catholic until you were 18. So I went through the whole confirmation process and all the education, and then I kind of got surprised everybody at the very end by directly questioning a lot of the precepts and some of the things that maybe Roger Waters was referring to, and I dropped out of the whole process. So.
Do you know why? Do you have a certain opinion on why you did that?
Well, I just felt that it wasn't, it wasn't right to, for example, to say that somebody who just randomly happened to be born in another part of the country was going to go to hell because they didn't accept Jesus Christ as their savior.
Do you think this decision to deny confirmation isolated you from the community?
From the religious community over time, sure, because it put me on a separate path. It certainly didn't, I don't think it impacted me negatively in a sort of moral compass sort of view, but yeah, I'm not involved in the religious community per se, so yeah, there's probably a distance there.
No, thank you so much. This has been Between Two Ferns. My father's favorite song, "Comfortably Numb," while many thought was about drugs, he took it as him trying to find his own path and being able to identify with his set of friends and not being with the rest of the crowd. The new generation just wanted to relax and deal with their own troubles instead of the world's, and Pink Floyd created an anthem for these children with the song "Comfortably Numb." Not being religious kept him away from the community, and he didn't just want to deal with everything that was happening in the church. And this also created a set environment for him that wasn't with the rest of the society. When he said that he would not play his music in front of his parents because they could not relate to it, I strongly believe that's what exactly happened. My grandfather's generation was always involved in world events like World War II, and being able to just sit out is not something they would be able to do mentally, because they were grown up and raised with the fact that they always have to be fighting for what's right. Thank you for watching.